Alright folks, now you guys probably already know this, but Wargaming has stopped releasing low tier premiums into the premium shop, mostly because they're not as appealing or as profitable as tier 8s or sometimes tier 9s. So what Wargaming do is they basically pull all the new low tier premiums into the year ends large holiday ops boxes as a compensation prize or runner-up prize if you don't get the tier 8s. So basically something to get you through the gambling aspect, I guess. So basically at this time of the year, we usually get a large leak of low tier premiums and their stats on the supertest. So for today, let's do a quick preview of some of the vehicles. Since I don't have all the screenshots, we can only do a preview, so no full rundown analysis, but here is the tier 4 premium British light tank, Harry Hopkins Mark 1. It's a little light tank, only 4 road wheels, so a little bit small, but has a 2-pounder of a gun, the same gun that's on the Matilda. High penetration for a tier 4, which is pretty good. Rapid firing gun, so throws a lot of peanuts that penetrates, so riddle them with bullets. Accuracy is not the best, but it's alright, 0.4. It's at tier 4. 10 degrees of gun depression, 20 elevation, 140 rounds, crew of 3. Surprisingly gets a HE shell. The high explosive shell is missing on the actual Matilda. I have to check. Let me check. So Matilda, British, tier 4. Yeah, it doesn't get a high explosive shell. What the hell? It's the same gun, the 2-pounder. I think it's a 40mm or so. Very good penetration at tier 4. And high DPM. Well, high enough DPM-ish at tier 4. But horsepower per ton ratio is alright, 23. Could be better, but it's only at tier 4. Hull traverse and turret traverse, 38 is like slow light tank, but I'm more used to the high tiers, so it's alright. Health is decent for tier 4. Armor is negligible. There's no armor, mostly. View range is actually decent for tier 4, 320. And radio is above average, so that's good. Not a bad runner-up prize, or pseudo prize, I guess. It's actually decent. It's a little bit better, I think, than the Sherman with the T-34 turret. Oh god. That's alright, next we have the German captured KV-1 with a German 75mm. Not the 88, surprisingly. Already said we have already too much KV-1s, like the KV-1SA version with the auto reloader. Now we get a German version. Accuracy is actually not bad. Aim time is also not bad for a Russian tank, for the Germans technically. A lot of ammo, that's good. 10 degrees gun depression, 20 elevation, also decent. You do have a large ass commander cupola compared to the Russian versions, but horsepower per ton ratio looks about the same as the KV-1s. Let's take a look. I have an old skin for the KV-220 based on this vehicle, so that's fun. But what the hell is the KV-1s? Horsepower per ton ratio is about the same, yeah. It doesn't have an 85 or 88, but it's still workable. It's like, yeah, it's like this thing. I think this gun is model, is that the, that's a 75, that's not the 88. You could put an 88 on the KV-1, but they didn't. So, yeah. Surprisingly how Miruki or Milky Man has got the model pretty similar to the leak stuff. Yeah, it's very similar, but this model was made like 5 years ago. I think he quit. Yeah, he quit making skins, but it's like this thing, surprisingly, after all these years. No. Well, like I said, we don't really need more KV-1s. Hey, German capture a lot of tanks. Maybe they'll put the T-34 with the 88mm. That'll be fun. Oh god. So overall stats, not bad. It's a KV-1 with a German gun, and for Germans. We don't think we have a good German tier 5 heavy tank, do we? Thinking back on it, German heavy tanks are usually crap, like the douchebag wagon number 2. Yeah, we don't have that good of a premium until you get to the tier 8s with the Luva. But the Tiger 131 and 217 or something, you have that in the bond shop. You could get a copy, but that's all right of a premium. 131 is here, 217 is somewhere. I don't think the 217 or 21 something has ever been released. So German heavy tank, yeah, 217. Yeah, these are practically the same vehicle, just a different marking. Never been released? Surprisingly. Huh. Well, I think it's better than the VK6501 something. That's a piece of garbage. See, German premium tier premium heavy tanks. These doesn't count. We have the 131, 217. Where's the douchebag wagon? Oh, the B2 Panzerkampfwagen captured stuff. This piece of junk. The douchebag wagon number 2 or number 3 for that matter. Oh god, this thing. It's kind of crap. Yeah, it's kind of crap. Yeah, no, I think the capture KV is better than this thing. Maybe. Oh god. Alright, moving on. Oh no. The first time I saw this thing, it's like, oh my god. It's a twin barrel tank destroyer based on the T-34 chassis. Looks like a mini Su-100Y practically, but it has a twin barrel 122 derp gun. Oh god. Penetration is garbage. It's high explosive, obviously, so unless you're using gold shell high explosive anti-tank, I don't expect to pin much. Takes about 12 seconds to reload. Pretty crap. Preparation time is also kinda long, 4 seconds. Lock time is 3. It's gun changing time is 7. Holy crap, that's also kinda bad. So you kinda just rapid fire the high explosive round. It still takes a while. Aim time is 3 seconds. Accuracy is crap. 40 rounds. Traverse angle is 16 degrees. So I think 8 degrees to each side, which is kinda narrow. Horsepower per time ratio is alright. It's not the fastest. Top speed is 45. Health is modular, not really, mediocre. Armor is the T-34's armor, 45 all the way around. View range is crap. This is such a meme of a garbage tank. Oh, if only the high explosive shells were not nerfed. If only. This is like a 2. 2 out of 10. We have to see the full stats. I'll break down the full stats when the full stats come out, but god damn. Oh god. It's a twin barrel. SU2. 1, 2. Okay. 2 out of 10, practically. You're not gonna pin squat. And narrow gun traverse angles are not gonna help. God. Such a great filler. It's a piece of turd. Like the M4 with the T-34's turret. It's a piece of crap. And finally, this is not in Holiday Ops. Hopefully, but Object 2A3. Russian medium tank. Likely some sort of premium compared with the 430 version number 2. So penetration is okay for a tier 9 unless you're trying to snipe. Alpha is decent for the 100mm, but aim time is kinda long. Reload time is alright for that alpha. Accuracy could be better. 50 rounds is decent. 6 degrees of gun depression. Alright, decent enough horsepower per time ratio. About 18. Top speed of 50. Hull traverse is fast. Turret traverse is alright. Armor is 190 at the front of the hull. Wow. I mean, that well sloped. That's pretty decent. They don't tell you if it's like assault medium tank, like the Object 430 use. View range is meh, Russian. Turret is rounded, but 190. So, let's see. I don't know if it's as good as a sniper compared to something like the K91s, but how much armor does this thing have? 80 at the hull front. Yeah, that's not gonna. It's 190 for that vehicle. I think that hull armor is a lot better than this thing. This thing is classified as a sniper, but accuracy could be better. Also, penetration is better on this thing for sniping than the other vehicle. I think the other one is more classified as a assault medium tank based on the armor. So, yeah. I mean, we do need a few new candidates for next year's Battle Pass, so many Russian tier 9s too. We have the Object 590 on hold as well. That's with the auto reloader of a T-54 practically. Where is the Russian medium tank? 590. So it's like a T-54 with a auto reloader practically for the 100mm. Yeah, we already covered this vehicle. I think this one might be a better suit, but I'm biased towards the T-54 because I love mine. But alright. I mean, out of all of these, like 2 are Russian, 1 is Brit, 1 is German. Oh, German one is technically Russian too. So many Russian vehicles. But hey, that's the first batch. We also have the KV-1SA ready to go as a premium tier 5. So we may have 2 KV-1s for this year's holiday ops. That is great. We only got 1 KV-1 shielded for last year, or technically this year, but oh god. Where's that talk? I mean, you pretty much want the KV-1 SA. What the hell is the KV-1 SA? Heavy tank. That's the KV-1 shielded. Did they not add this into the game files? I thought I already covered this. Oh, it's on the common test. That's right. It's not even in the game files yet. It's on the common test, not in the actual 1.17.1 or 0.3. Alright. Yeah, KV-1SA, not toxic. We could see the CS52C version, so that's the same as a CS63, the tier 10's turret on the tier A premium, practically. We already covered all the rest. We could see the M project for next year. Maybe for this year, it's tier 8. This is for next year. This is the tier 9 that got changed a little bit. Maybe the KV-4 comes back. T-54 heavy tank at tier 9 is MIA for now. Yeah, as well as this is tier 9, so we could see something. We're already starting to get the Italian tank destroyers next week. But the Vipera is MIA for some reason. What the hell is the Vipera? It's been a while. It's the only vehicle released after the whole tech line gets released. What the hell? We're getting the Italian tank destroyers next, right? Yeah, we're getting it next week. Where the hell is this vehicle? Or marathon for it? I even got the Italian books ready. I already have stuff prepped. But looking back on the low tier premiums of holiday ops, yeah, these are kind of crap. Other than the KV-1 shielded, this is a chunk. This is a German captured French R35. Did I even get one of this? This is an Italian borrowed version of the German borrowed Italian M15 medium tank. This is obviously the Brits, but it's kind of junk. We have the Czech, well, German copy Czech or borrowed Czech or enforced T-15. Matilda Black Prince is an old vehicle. Locust is an old tank. This was leaked or released in the year. This is the new one for the AMX-13's turret on the Sherman. This is the new one. These are, other than the Brittany Panther, these are all old tanks, I think. Also the Sherman Firefly. I think this may be new back then, but do I even have the... Let's see how garbage of the vehicle it is. Oh my god, I actually got one. I never played it. No wonder I never played this. It's a German capture R35. Oh my. And they put their own turret on this thing. Oh no. Not a piece of turd. At tier 2. Ah, gross. Get it out of my face. Collect dust. Keep collecting dust. We also have the Pz.Kpfw.KW T15. The Czech made version practically. Where the hell's is a medium tank? Is it a medium? I think it's tier 4. Let's see. German medium tanks at tier 4. Nope. Light tank? Nope. It's a heavy. Oh, I guess I don't have it. I don't think I have the low, whatever the hell that thing is. Actually, never mind. It's at tier 3. Oh my god. Italian made M15 for the Germans. Oh god. I never played this then. No. I time out. I quit. So there you go, folks. Some of the new low tier stuff that likely comes for large holiday ops boxes, but Harry Hopkins Mark 1 doesn't seem that bad, mostly because the Matilda gun, the 2-pounder, a German copy or German captured stolen KV1 with a 75mm. Decent. It's a KV1. Just shoot the cupola. Cupola is going to be a big weak spot, but it's a low tier. It doesn't matter. This thing's a meme. God damn it. If only have a fully traversable turret, or if only I'm shooting something like a barricade or like a fortress and non-moving target. Yeah, I'll play this thing against a solid stationary target with infantry. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll play this thing. But you're shooting at tanks with this thing. It's a piece of turd. Oh, this may be the best meme. It might be the Caliban of this year. Getting one of those. This may be for next year. But I'm hoping for the 590 than this vehicle. It's alright, but I'm hoping for the 590. Alright, folks. Well, there you go. Some of the leak low tier premiums. So hopefully we'll get to see most of them. Hopefully. But for now, we'll wait for the stats to actually make a video out of them. Only have the Harry Hopkins and the SU-122. So I'll make a video as soon as possible. But thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.